can't disagree.
I can disagree. It's a democracy.
I'm going to pass up on this opportunity, so I'm out.
I'm out.
But again, super impressive pitch, but I'm afraid I'm out.
Valuing your business at £1 million is ridiculous. So I'm out, gentlemen.
I'm going to politely withdraw from opportunity of investing and say I'm out.
Fine. So everybody's out now. Thank you very much.
Number 3, Car Doctor. Lee Wood is the father of Car Doctor, a unique company invested in making the driving experience of the average driver in England more safe and happy through his helpline.
Hello Dragons, my name is Lee Wood, motoring business with a difference, a unique difference. I'm looking for an investment today of £150,000 and I am the Managing Director of Car Doctor, and in return for that we're prepared to give a stake of 15%. My company, which I believe is the first and will be the best, and PC Line, both of whom offer help and advice to the general public on health matters.
Duncan Ballantyne has a few words to say about Lee Wood's business proposition, and unfortunately, they don't seem to be good ones. This is a conundrum, wrapped in an enigma posed as a riddle. Is it simple or not? These two are going at it and are in real danger of coming to blows over the simplicity scale of a flat tire.
I would tell you to take it to the garage, or one of my advisors would tell you to take it to the garage.
I've just rang you. You've told me to take it to the garage.
You haven't let me finish.
Okay.
Don't mind. With all due respect, cars that are...
I could do a few. If somebody rang me and said, my tyre's flat, I would say, it's got a puncture.
And give you specific questions to ask the garage.
Excuse me, at this point, I've definitely said, can you speak to the man at garage, please?
Yes, absolutely.
Deborah has it in a nutshell, and it seems that Lee's Car Doctor is taking a nap while it refers people for problems big or small to a garage.
That's the problem.
No, it's not. I beg to
It's
differ.
difficult to diagnose. You can't diagnose on the telephone. So tell me a problem you could diagnose. And you
with all due respect, that's not a simple problem. It's a simple effect.
It's back to the big or small mystery between Duncan and Lee, and an unconvinced Duncan has withdrawn gracefully from the race, which seems to be coming to a stumbling stop.
We don't come to you. We're an advice line.
We've asked you 2 questions, and both of them you've either referred us to a garage or to go and get an MOT done.
You haven't convinced me at all that you can in any way help me to solve my problem. Complete and utter waste of time to think you can diagnose.
It's Peter's turn to step into the boxing ring, and what he wants are further details, including numbers of a business which does not seem to exist at all. It seems this dialogue is breaking down before it has begun, with Peter demanding numbers from Lee, which he seems to be having some trouble coming up with. Peter Jones is running rings around Lee, and the poor guy is definitely losing his marbles.
So you're never going to make any money whatsoever. I'm not with you. I'm not riding in this car, mate. I'm out of it. I'm gone. I'm out.
What I asked Lee was...
We've just got stuck on the first year figures.
I rather gathered you were talking about figures. Good afternoon.
Howard, I'll carry on the line at £1.50
No.
So take me through the numbers.
You have shaken me, and I do apologise. I'm not meant
No,
trying to
take me to
mislead you.
150,000, 2-3 people at most to operate to that standard. And revenue, that's generated 15,000 calls.
Lee's body language is making the Dragons suspicious, and Duncan Ballantyne has had enough of him going around in circles. It's time to bring in his financial advisor, since Lee doesn't have 2 sentences to string together for quoting his financials. Good call, Duncan, since Howard has finally untangled a ball of jumbled up information misrepresented to the Dragons in a jiffy.
150,000.
How can you generate £150,000? How much money will you turn over in year 1?
Well, you're shaking me a little bit. I'll have to think about that.
Breaking £150,000.
I'm sorry, I've got my figures wrong.
No, you haven't got your figures wrong. I don't think you're far wrong.
I'm sorry, you've really shaken me. And I've got 5 advisors answering 5 calls an hour. 5...
You need approximately 400 calls every working day.
Because we've worked out our figures.
Lee, who's we?
My financial director, Howard.
Is he here?
Yep.
Sure.
Deborah has pointed out the obvious flaws in Lee's little theory and pushed enough holes in it for it to be used as a sieve. Her assessment is painting a dismal picture of court documents positively falling out of Lee's ears with the amount of summons he will be served by customers suing the daylights out of this company. With Deborah and Theo out of the non-existent bidding war, Peter and Fally are following close behind. Let's call a spade at this point. It seems like Lee has identified the one area people get scammed in on a daily basis, and he wants a piece of the pie for himself.
You on the telephone who's never even looked at the car, the issues that you are going to cause not solve, because if you give me advice and my car goes wrong, I'm going to sue the living daylights out of you, diagnosing something else. It's not going to work, and I'm afraid I'm out.
Because that person is going to be jumping up and down and screaming. One unhappy customer, you're going to spend, one of your operators, a whole day.
Valuing your business at £1 million is ridiculous. So I'm out, gentlemen.
That's the way it's going to end up. And for that reason, I too will not be investing.
Prove to them, because you've
No,
got your
I'm not going to do it to
That's
prove
great.
to you. I don't have anything to prove to any of you.
I can't invest in you.
No,
I'm out.
Number 2, ITSA. David Glashan and his wife and partner have traveled all the way from Essex to present their brand spanking new invention to the Dragons. What they have is a glorified beach towel that can be multi-purposed into a beach bag when required. Convenient little invention, right? But will they be able to sell it to the Dragons?
My name is David Glashan. We are here today to ask you for £250,000. This is my wife and partner, Sarah. The product we're going to show you today is called an ITSA. It's a multi-functional sun lounger towel that converts into a beach bag. Most towels stop here, the sun loungers are still hot, and you end up burning the backs of your legs. It unfurls a full 86 inches in length. We have 6 pockets. We have a further 3 pockets. Roll it in, over your shoulder, and off you go.
It might be a nifty little product, but Duncan Ballantyne has a few reservations about its pricing and forecasted numbers.
How many people have bought it?
700 online from a cold start.
How many?
700. This product is already being sold online. We launched it 3 weeks ago. People are buying it online from a cold start.
At what price?
£24.95 plus £5 postage and packaging. No, to be honest with you, you cannot put a valuation on a company that's just starting.
I'm just trying to work out from there
Yeah.
where you get a valuation of £1 million for your company. You'd value the remaining 80%
Okay.
at £1 million.
I'll
You
throw
put the
one-
valuation on it, not me.
And that's crazy.
But you just did, David, because you said you wanted £250,000 for 20%.
Okay.
I don't like it.
Okay.
I
Appreciate
wouldn't
that.
use it.
Theo Paphitis has been there and done all of it. He's seen this product quite some time ago, and he sees no point in flogging a dead horse. Incredibly, David's defense of his copied product is that it has more pockets than its previous counterpart. David's product is a barrage of lawsuits waiting to happen, and these dragons are not about to get their hands dirty with legal battles. Next up, it's Deborah calling out David on his unwise strategy of placing a huge order overseas without having received matching orders locally to show for it. This company is about to take a nosedive and declare bankruptcy even before it's taken off from the ground. David's hard-headed attitude requires a serious adjustment before he wastes any more of the Dragons' time. One after the other, the Dragons have thrown in the towel after meeting with stubborn and hard-headed resistance from David at every turn. This meeting is officially toast, and David is going back home with zero money in the bank.
Haven't got the secret pocket at the end.
Correct.
And haven't got the pockets at the side, but got everything else. I was selling these 8 years ago.
Yeah.
The duffel bag type, as opposed to a square bag.
Yeah.
Same thing. In fairness, but somebody supplying the cruise liners who already has a contract
Absolutely.
for them,
Absolutely.
for their towels, their linen,
Absolutely.
and everything, could quite well do their own. So somebody could quite easily, a cruise liner, do their own.
Absolutely right, but they're in the cruise business. Yes, Theo, what you're looking at is risk. Risk to equity, risk to investment. You find out what the competition isn't doing. You find out what it's going to cost you to do what the competition isn't doing. The only way you can get that is by how you market your product, where you market it, what you do with it, and who you use to get it there.
Really?
You look at...
I'm going to pass up on this opportunity,
Sure.
so I'm out.
I'm out.
And that's the only reason why I'm out.
Fine.
So everybody's out now. Thank you very much. So I don't invest in things that I don't understand. So I'm going to get myself out as well. I need to lie down after that. You carry on, guys.
Number 1, iGlove. Rajan Girath is presenting his nifty little high-tech product called iGlove. As indicated by its very name, it's a smooth glove which fits over your hand with an end goal of making your net surfing experience a smooth one. No chances of missing a smooth transition from page to page when you're wearing this high-tech glove.
Hello, my name is Rajan Jareth for 20% equity into my product, iGlove. And I'm here to ask for a £75,000 investment using my contacts in China and the design crew in the UK that we have. In 2009, I had my first touchscreen device, and I realized that a normal pair of gloves don't work. I developed a range of touchscreen material that enables the users to use gloves with a touchscreen device. Zoom in, twist on any of the fingers. You can change page. However, with a normal glove, absolutely nothing.
Impressive indeed, but Piers Lenning wants further details before he's going to put his trust in this entrepreneur.
Cheaper versions of touchscreen gloves out there. We've got the benefit of having the name, the packaging, and the quality. We've played around with a lot. It took us about 9 months to come up with the exact composition to be used in the tips in order to keep it the same color.
This demonstration has taken a spectacular turn by presenting a neat little trick, courtesy of the Bluetooth on your phone, and it's definitely bowled these dark dragons over.
It has a Bluetooth device built into the cuff. There is a microphone in the pinky and a speaker in the thumb.
Oh, hi.
Hi, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can actually.
In the UK, I would personally say yes, solely because the weather goes cold.
How seasonal is this business? Are these seen as Christmas products?
This pitch is about to take off, but one jerk from Peter Jones has brought this whole pitch crashing to the ground. But hold on, this is just the beginning of a bigger battle, this time between Peter and Duncan. There's big trouble up ahead in Rajan's Techmania, and it has everything to do with his trademark name.
What have you got in the terms of the trademark? What is the trademark?
The trademark at the minute is for the actual name iGlove.
If Apple want to stop you tomorrow from calling that the iGlove, it's one lawyer's letter.
It was granted about 3 years ago.
Yeah. You do know that what you've got is meaningless. You need to stop it.
But
you can show them I've got a trademark 3 years ago, I've registered it, and they'll turn around and say, well, we've been using names of various products for over 20 years, and if you don't stop it, we'll sue you, and you'll stop. You can't disagree.
I can't disagree. It's a democracy. My father fought in the war.
Because you'd be stupid to disagree.
I have to say I disagree. I wouldn't.
You're not stupid because you're a very intelligent entrepreneur.
That is for internet.
The clouds have finally parted, and the sun has started shining, throwing its rays on Rajan's dreams as Duncan has finally decided that his product is deserving of his hard-earned cash and the little bit of litigation threat hanging over their heads. Rajan has finally pulled the rabbit out of his magician's cap by securing Duncan's support out of all the dragons in the den. Well done.
It's not something that I would take the risk investing in, but again, super impressive pitch, but I'm afraid I'm out.
I think you've got a problem with the name when this business becomes big. I'm going to politely withdraw from opportunity of investing and say I'm out.
They make you an offer of the full amount, 75,000. I want 40% of the equity. That's the deal.
Deal.
Yep.
That's all we have for you, folks. Join us next time.